All right, chat. We in this bitch. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. We are TSD gang, and we got the live stream going. Okay, live stream shirties. Y'all know we are the live stream shirties. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all rocking with the kid. But yeah, I wanted to move everybody over to the live stream, so we can really like vibe out in here. Y'all give me a second. Yeah, chat, we got a wild one. I ain't gonna front. We do got a wild one. Just is what it is, chat. Big dog shit. Host that do the most shit. You know what I'm saying? For being in this bitch, man. Thank y'all for being in this motherfucker, man. Hey, chat, y'all let me know. All right, Blame here. Y'all let me know when y'all in the chat, man. Let me know when you in the chat. My brother Blame in this motherfucker. Brother Blame in this motherfucker. See, Blame, you see how don't nobody really get no notifications for this shit. But I'm glad you in here, my brother. Shout out to my boy Fly. Yeah, chat. Yeah. Yeah, we live streaming, baby. Live streaming, chat.
I'm going in like surgery, yeah, this is an incision. Fall the back, I watch these niggas, watch these bitches from a distance. They gon' take your loyalty and love and turn around and flip it. Know you up to something, I could tell the way you acting funny. I ain't joking, I ain't kidding, dead serious. Really with you only got one life, don't fuck it up. Make it bad to see, but what do I know? Just a nigga from the Midwest trying to get. My pockets got some big and blues that looking like some cotton candy. My pockets got some big and blue that looking like some cotton candy. Smoking on some Zaza got me feeling all fighting daddies. But that bitch you in my shadow, why the fuck you acting shady? I knew I should've never fucked that bitch be at the crib. They say I'm one of the hardest, but that just an understatement. My pockets got some big and blue, they looking like some cotton candy. Bitch won't catch me slipping, I'll be steady, always on my feet. You tripping back this bitch, I take her, make her swallow all my chip. I'm tapped into my intuition, all I had to do was listen. I put that smoke all in my lungs, got that Drake all in my kidneys. Move with precision, elevate my mind, I fill it up with wisdom. A bunch of bad attitudes, I'm about to put y'all in detention. Try to cross me up, your situation gon' end up dead. My pockets got some big and blues that looking like some cotton candy. My pockets got some big and blue that looking like some cotton candy. Smoking on some Zaza got me feeling all fighting daddies. But that bitch you in my shadow, why the fuck you acting shady? I knew I should've never fucked that bitch be at the crib. They say I'm one of the hardest, but that just an understatement. My pockets got some big and blue, they looking like some cotton candy.
Shout out to Fly, man. Shout out to my boy Fly. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, make you hide that bitch, and pray to the Pope. We are the TSD gang. We doing good on the internet. Yo, we doing good on internet. Internet looking good. All right, chat looking good. We all looking good. We all feeling good. Big vibes in here. Big vibes in here. Hey man, I just want to appreciate the team, man. Let me let BJ know we live real quick, chat. And I know a lot of y'all want to ask, man. Well, there ain't a lot of y'all in here yet, but I know everybody be asking why nobody get notifications, man. I don't fucking know, chat. I don't know what's my beef with YouTube that they not notifying people when I'm on this shit. I don't know what I did, chat. I don't know what I did. But I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta be able to roll with the punches, baby. You can't roll with the punches. You probably shouldn't be doing this shit here, man. You gotta be able to roll with the punches. And that's just me. I feel like I love too much not to be able to roll with the punches, man. Yeah, yeah. BJ said he ain't get no notification. He just hit me right now. He said he ain't get no notification.
Well, speaking of Diddy, since our last interview, he has been arrested and he's gotten no bail. Are you surprised at the no bail part? Because that kind of surprised me.
Why? Why would it surprise you?
I guess because people that were in similar situations as him have gotten bail initially.
Who?
The FTX guy. He got a $250 million bail until he messed it up with witness tampering. R. Kelly initially was on bail.
Right there. He got a bail.
Yeah.
They let him out. They let him out on 250 million, right?
Yeah.
And then they revoked it, right?
Correct.
Why? Why did they revoke it?
Witness tampering.
So why did they not give Diddy a bail?
Witness tampering.
He called the lady 58 times.
More than that.
Or something crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Why? If Dirk could get a bail, which he can't because of his crime, but why wouldn't they give him a bail? You're a flight risk. Whenever you demonstrate things prior to your arrest, right? They're going to say, well, you did these and you didn't know we were going to arrest you. So now that you know what you're facing and you have the means, the money, and the resources, right? The only way we can make sure is to keep you confined.
No, you're right. Once more information came out, because you're talking.
Hey, because Diddy was going to do the Russell Simmons. Diddy was finna run all over the world, bitch. Don't fucking get it twisted. Diddy was trying to run. I don't care what nobody say.
Because initially, there's a former Danity Kane member named Dawn Richard who sued Diddy. And in the lawsuit, she had mentioned that Kalina Harper, another one of the members of the group, had
what
seen
up,
a lot of
ZL?
anything else like that. After that lawsuit dropped,
what up, ZL?
Diddy called and texted Kalina 128 times. And shortly after, Kalina put up a statement that said, my name was mentioned in this lawsuit, but I've never seen any of these activities that actually happened. So the feds obviously looked at it and said, okay, clearly she was coached to say these things.
My brother BJ in the building.
This is not witness tampering. This is
not my brother BJ in the building, the host that do the most. My brother BJ in this motherfucker. My twin, what up, twin? Where have you been?
We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it to keep him in jail.
And Diddy's defense, he hasn't dealt with the criminal side of law. He's probably entertainment law, civil suits. So in his head,
no, I mean there was the shine shooting.
Yeah, I mean, but that was
serious.
That was a violent situation, right?
Yes.
In Diddy's head, he's probably like, what's going on here? Like, what is this? Right? Think about it. For real, like if you, they said your security guard said something that was totally far from the truth, right? It would be hard for you not to call him and say, what is this I'm hearing? Right? It's just a natural reaction, right? And the Diddy we know, you know, bro, he's kind of like, I don't want to call him a spoiled guy, but you know, he's a boss type dude, so he's used to getting his way. He's used to getting a reaction. He's used to getting answers. He's not used to like sitting in limbo, wondering about this or why this, or he's just gonna pick the phone up and call, right? So I think his arrogance, his innocent arrogance, right, put him in a situation where he made decisions that ultimately worked against him.
Right. He's charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping, and he is facing life in prison. He's had 3 bail attempts denied.
Yeah, and they're going to continue to get denied. And he has one more, other case. You're not going to read the other charge?
And they not letting this nigga out, chat. I don't care what nobody say. BJ, talk to him. I know you say free Diddy, bro. But y'all, ain't no way they giving this nigga no bond. This nigga ain't getting out. No way. No way. No way. I'm telling you. They still trying to, blame. They still trying to collect evidence on Diddy. Because they get more evidence from other people. But I got some shit to show y'all. That y'all ain't, I'm warming it up right now, chat. When I tell y'all, especially BJ about to go crazy. Yo, wait till I show y'all what I got next, bro.
More charges?
Yeah. You didn't see it at the bottom.
The bottom what?
Right there, it should be at the bottom in red. The abuse of over purchase of baby weight. Yes, right there. He
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
1,000 bottles of oil.
And I think it says, well, he has a Costco near his home.
Right.
And then Costco comes out and says, we don't even sell baby oil.
Right. And you know something, and the one good thing that's come out of this is that now baby oil is back on the shelves. You can actually go to Rite Aid and buy some. You know what I'm saying? People show up, the shelf would be empty. No one understood why.
Diddy should reach out to them and say, yo, you want to do the Diddy oil?
The Diddy oil.
Yo, the Diddy oil.
Diddy oil
Get that Diddy oil.
Listen,
hold on, chat. Pause, chat. Chat, what it look like, chat? We rocking with the Diddy oil? We rocking with the Diddy oil, chat? Chat, where we at on Diddy oil? Where we at on the Diddy oil, chat? Get you some Diddy oil.
I know people that have had the same bottle of baby oil for 5 years, and it's only like a third gone. Like,
yo,
baby oil lasts forever.
Diddy oil lubricant. Add a little more to it. Yes, Diddy.
All right, chat. While we on the topic of Diddy, chat, we gonna do it. Chat. I don't know why. Fuck it. I ain't finna deal with it right now. Let me get to this other video, chat, because y'all finna go crazy, chat. Y'all, hey, chat. Y'all niggas finna go fucking crazy, chat. Y'all finna be like, what the fuck? Wait till y'all see this shit. It's a few people, man. Shout out to the YouTube guys. It's a few people, man, really be doing their research, man. So I really appreciate the YouTube people, man, for really doing their research on shit, because yo, this video is crazy. Like crazy, yo. Crazy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was like, yo, the chat finna go wild on this one. We go, chat. Is this the one?
Well, one of the things that came out, man.
No, this right here. This one. Here we go, chat.
He got arrested, and it was revealed he was filming his infamous freak-out parties. People have been speculating on who's on those tapes with Diddy. People want to know who's Diddy's victims, or even worse, who were his accomplices who were secretly recorded participating in these disturbing ritualistic parties with Diddy. For a few weeks now, it was reported that a few of those freak-off tapes were being shopped around Hollywood. While the tapes were being shopped around, the names on these tapes were being protected. It almost seemed like we would never know the names on those tapes. That wasn't...
Y'all ain't know, chat. The names came out, chat. See this brother right here? The names are out, chat. We about to have a ball. It's about to go ham right now, chat.
Associate of King Porter, who testified in court, released all the names who are in those tapes. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about those who attended the freak-out parties with Diddy. Let's get right into it.
Now, chat, what I didn't think about, the interview that you're going to see this guy in, this black guy that I just showed y'all, my stupid ass didn't go find the interview. So while we watching this, chat, I'm going to go find that fucking interview.
Now, so many people in the industry are panicking. They see Diddy going down. and they know they could be next. They know they participated in the same disturbing activities as Diddy. Diddy's victims are even more worried, as they fear being victimized by Diddy on camera will destroy their career. These freak-off tapes were being mentioned and shopped around for weeks, with people having no clue who were in the tapes. It wasn't until the lawyer Ariel Mitchell confirmed to have seen a tape that featured a younger A-list celebrity hooking up with Diddy that people started to know it was real. She claimed that the tape was being shown to her for her to broker a deal with the celebrity in the video.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute, say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes.
Yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow, can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I can't explain who the person was, but
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
You can verify that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video. I think it makes.
Oh my! All right.
As you heard for yourself, Ariel claims to have seen a still shot from the video where she can clearly see an A-list celebrity hooking up with Diddy. Ariel explained that the A-list celebrity appears to be underage. Since Ariel...
Now, that's why I be getting mad at Truth, because I didn't hear her say nothing about the person being underage, and Truth threw that in there. So Truth be listening to what he want to listen to sometime. I don't know if she said that in chat. Y'all correct me in the chat if she did say something about somebody being underage.
The internet has been wondering who that younger A-list celebrity was. This led to people start examining Diddy's friendships with younger celebrities like Usher and Justin Bieber, as people naturally assumed one of them had to be in the video. Weeks would pass with pretty much no update on who was in that video or if it was even real. But just recently, all that changed after Courtney Burgess revealed the names to the public during an interview. You may be asking, who is Courtney? Well, he claims to be an associate of Kim Porter. According to Courtney, he's been in the music industry for years and worked with many celebrities like Tupac and many others, crossing paths with Diddy through his affiliation of Kim Porter. According to Courtney, he was given a flash drive containing several freak-off tapes and also the authentic Kim Porter book. He claims that the book that was put out wasn't a complete fake, but a heavily edited version. According to Courtney, some of the most famous people in the world were on those freak-off tapes, and at least 2 of them were minors. Courtney claims that he saw Justin Bieber, Usher, Danny Boy, and Jaden Smith in those tapes.
Well, first of all, did you have the P. Diddy tapes, and then I want to talk about the book too.
Oh, coming up on that time, Pop used to date almost all the girls before Diddy did.
What do you do?
I'm a software engineer.
How much do you earn as a software engineer?
Like 160.
Is that...
So, this particular one, Kim Porter. So later on, before she got sick, 6 months before she got sick, somebody got me an email, came into my email that someone sent me some flash drives of that down at Rockefeller Center, next door to Atlantic Records. So I met them, got the flash drives and 11 flash drives. So I didn't pay those mine. So when she passed away, that's when I got the phone call, said, what you do with the stuff? I said, I did something, I'll get back to you, so I want to look at it. Then I seen all the parties, all the stuff. I didn't watch too much of it. It's 2 men, 3, and I ain't into watching men having sex.
So you actually had the physical drives.
Yes.
And you got them from who directly?
I can't really reveal the name, but it came from her inner circle, her.
Okay. Now, did Kim know that you had the flash drive?
Yes.
Okay.
She was well in good health when I got the flash drive.
And what did she think about you having the flash drive? So did she know you? Did she try? I mean,
she said she gave Cassie some stuff as well. So she said, I need some of it too. I think what it was, Kim was tired. You understand? Puffy gave her a good life. You know, we all know that. Nice house, money, car. But sometimes some females need more.
You talk about what you saw on these flash drives?
I seen J-Lo jab herself with a
Oh, this nigga said he saw J-Lo fucking herself with a dildo, nigga. This nigga say on the freak out tape he saw J-Lo fucking herself with a dildo.
Or some type of object. I seen one had Game the rapper walked around, then he had a party, and Justin had to be no more than 15 or 16. Could have been 16, it was a happy birthday. And the bottle was in his hand with the white drink out of it, but he gave it to Justin. Justin drunk it. He was gone.
So tell me about the book. How did you come about the book, and how did that whole thing develop before it was actually published?
Well, after her death, I got the phone call. Best friend has called me and said, "What you do with the book?" I mean, do with the flash drive. I said, "Let me check it out." I said, "I'll get back to you." So I ran into press. And this was released right here. Just so I did. What's in the back?
You promoted the book? I mean, I'm sorry, you not wrote the book, but
I dropped the flash drive straight into the book.
Okay, and so that's where all those pictures and everything came from that was in the book.
Right.
And that was all you were doing.
No, I was responsible for the cover.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all call him Diddy, I call him the director. That you got to sit on his lap to get for him to say action. You ain't sitting on his lap, you're not getting action. That's what the chair.
How many flash drives did you have?
11.
11. So out of those 11 flash drives, it had to be, I would say, hundreds of celebrities, at least 100 different celebrities. Okay, 50. How many other people did you see besides J-Lo? Who else you say you saw on there? Cassie. Mary J. Danny Boy, okay.
You know what Danny Boy is?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just found some information. Y'all see that guy right there who's doing that interview. This is why I like live streaming, and I like us to have these conversations right out in the open. My nigga, y'all see this guy right here? This guy who's doing the interview, he's came back and said that this black dude right here is lying. And I don't know what that's about, but we gonna pause this for a second, and we gonna watch that, cause he the one did the interview. He the one interviewing Buddy, and he's saying Buddy lying. Now that's wild, cause you would think if Buddy did the interview, you going back who they. Sorry, chat, got a burp through the beer. But now, like, usually when you interview somebody, not that you back their story, because you don't really know the person, but you don't come with a video and say that person was lying. And I think that's crazy. We finna watch this. Like, I was like, what? This same nigga come out is like, why I think this nigga lying?
I think someone...
And that's wild. Usually that don't happen. Usually somebody don't interview somebody and then come back and say that person was lying. I ain't seen that before, chat. I don't know about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, confession time. Let's see who got to confess. I did a video with Courtney Burgess, and people said that I was disrespectful to him. I was wrong because I was asking for information, receipts, because that's what we do here on Two Strong. We like to show receipts, and I'm going to show y'all something too, by the way. That's all I asked him for, and he couldn't provide it. And because of that, people said I'm wrong. Now I'm gonna give you some before thoughts, and I'll probably give some after thoughts after I get done breaking this down. I want to say that I just believe that people either want to hear things because they just want a good story, or people just want to believe anything that people say because they got some type of idolization connections to the story somehow. You know what I'm saying? Now that was an opinion, so now let me give you some facts. The facts is this. I did an interview with Courtney Burgess on October 27th. That was a Sunday around noon. Now, October 27th, I want you to remember that. Now, yes, the video was released on October 31st, but it was recorded on October 27th. And during that video, I drilled him. Yes, I did. I wanted to get a copy of the search warrant. Remember what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. A copy of the search warrant that the feds had when they raided his home and took videos, flash drives, computers, telephones.
Shout out Cheese. What up, Cheese?
Now, I know it just came out of my mouth right now, but it actually came out of his first.
They came to your house and took them?
Yes.
And were you there at the time when they took them?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And what did they say? Like, did they try to attempt to charge you with anything?
They say if I lied to them, or if I content and everything. They took my phone, they took my studio equipment, computers, they took my tablet, they took my laptop, anything that had to do with electric, they took.
So I didn't believe him, and I got my reasons. Let me back this up. I do have my reasons, and here's the facts that I do want to get into. So like I said, I know I'm repeating this again. October 27th, the video was recorded. October 31st, the video was released, right? And in that video, I did dream, and I did not believe him about the search warrant. And I said, I basically pretty much called him a lie. I don't think I used those words, but yes, I called him a liar, right? And so now people saying that he proved me wrong because he was on News Nation on November the 1st. Y'all should take notes to get these dates down so we can all be on the same page here. So November the 1st, he was on News Nation, and with his attorney, she tells the truth. She don't lie. I haven't heard her lie. You know what I'm saying? Yet I don't think she told no lies. I think people should listen to what she said. All due respect to you, Miss Ariel. Remember what we said about these dates. October 27th was the recording. It was released, my recording with Courtney Burgess. It was released on October 31st, on the Thursday, right? Now he said he had a search warrant he had a copy of a search warrant from when the feds raided his home, and he couldn't show it because, he would get in trouble. And remember also that not only did he say he got raided by the feds, he also said that his name was not Courtney Burgess, and that was his entertainment name or producer name, whatever the case may be. That's what he said. He said his name wasn't Courtney Burgess, so if I do a search, it's not going to come up because I don't know his name. His name ain't Courtney Burgess. He said it, not me. I'm saying it out of my mouth, but he said it first. Check it out.
So you don't even know my name?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Well, unless you lied to me.
No, I didn't lie to you. What is it?
You lied about your name?
No, but what's my name?
Courtney Burgess.
That's my entertainment name, my brother. That's not you understand?
Yeah.
That's not my mother and father married name.
Okay, so his name not Courtney. So, all right, there it is. So, how did your house get raided on the same day you did the show with Matt Cox, which was on October the 20th?
And when did this raid take place?
Right after Matt, I did the Matt Cox show.
And that was when?
On this YouTube, it said 5 days ago.
So you did the Matt Cox 5 days ago. So within that time span.
No, that same day. That same day.
Oh, so 5 days ago you got raided by the feds. Yeah. And they took all the tapes and stuff and all the drop.
Now this is before long before we did. This is a week before we did our interview. This is the house got raided. Now that's important. And I know what y'all saying. Well, yeah, it was before. That's what they tried to tell you. But I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute. Y'all owe me an apology. We're gonna get to this. So at any rate, he sent me a text the same day on the 27th, and the text was pretty much saying that, and I'm not gonna reveal everything we texted about, but I can't. This ain't no big deal. He sent me the video that Gene Deal did, and Gene Deal was drinking and he was smoking his cigar. He was in his zone. He was, saying he was the man. I think he was kind of flashing back to when he was, bodyguarding with Diddy and all that stuff. And, he was in his element, and he got a right to be in his element. And I don't see that he did nothing wrong outside of I just don't drink. You know what I'm saying? That's my business. And if he drink, that's his business. But he told me it was weird because he said, look what you did. He's drunk. And I'm thinking, what? Now I'm starting to think, not only are you lying, you're kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? You got this weird thing going on. And so I'm like, I watched the video, and Gene was just talking a lot of stuff about how this dude is lying, how Courtney is lying, and he don't really know all these people, and he was only repeating what somebody else said. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Courtney, whatever this motherfucker name is, he started talking shit about Big G. He started trying to tell lies and recant what MC Gang was saying.
So now my question is, how did you come to the conclusion that I did that? I don't even know Gene. and more than likely, Gene don't know me unless he happened to see one of our videos. I don't have no connections to Gene. I don't know nobody that know Gene. I don't know nobody that know Gene. I just don't know the man. And I'm sure I don't have no type of influence on him to get drunk and make a video about you. So I just didn't know where that came from, but I'm just saying that so y'all can kind of get a better picture of what and who we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But Gene, I would like to talk to you though. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to sit down and talk to you, do an interview with you, whatever. Just to let you know. toostrongpodcast@gmail.com. You know what I mean? So anyway, on the 28th, he sent me a copy of the subpoena from the grand jury. Did y'all hear what I said? See, I said subpoena, not search warrant. Hello? Hello, everybody? Subpoena, not search warrant. He said he had a search warrant and his house got raided. Now, we getting there. Now, subpoena. We got that. All right, good. So he sent me, well, first he called me and talked me a little greasy. At this time, he sounded drunk, right? But he was like, yeah, now what? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead because you was talking that shit. I'm going to go ahead and send you the search warrant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then as he was talking, my phone, boop, it's there. He sent me the subpoena. I guess he didn't think that I knew the difference between a subpoena and a search warrant. So he sent me a copy of the subpoena. Here it is right here.
Yo, I kind of felt like Buddy was lying. He looked like a lying ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie, Buddy look like an ass. I damn sure didn't believe him, Chuck.
That subpoena had a date on it. And the date on that subpoena was October the 24th. The subpoena was October the 24th. And remember, he told me that the subpoena was a search warrant. Okay. Now, he was raided, according to him, he got raided on October the 20th. So I wrote this stuff down because it was confusing to me. I'm an old man. October the 20th, he was interviewed by Matt Cox, and Matt Cox was drilling him like, dude, if you got tapes of all this different stuff, why don't you just turn it into the feds? And so he was like, whatever. On the phone, he did tell me that he thought that maybe Matt called the feds on him or whatever. And I was like, maybe he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody, they just seen the video, man. Like, bro, you can't be saying you got tapes of naked people and kids and they molesting them and all this different stuff, and then you just gonna sit, you think they're not gonna say nothing to you? Okay, but whatever. But all they did was they sent him a subpoena. They didn't raid his house. They sent him a subpoena. And then you might say, how you know that he didn't raid his house? All right, this is simple. He and his lawyer on November the 1st did an interview on News Nation. Courtney Burgess and his lawyer did an interview. And she said, you know what? See, I don't want to put no words in her mouth because she know how to sue people. I'm going to let y'all tell it.
And I want to be specific. Yes, when we talk about raid, we're talking about when a subpoena is served for documents, a search warrant or an arrest warrant. In this situation, Mr. Burgess was not in any way, shape, or form had a search warrant or an arrest warrant issued for him. It was just them serving a subpoena. He did not face a raid. It was just to serve him a subpoena.
Okay, so you see that she said with her own mouth that there was no raid. There was no raid.
He did not face a raid. It was just to serve him a subpoena.
So my question to y'all is, how do you come to the conclusion that I owe him an apology? I didn't believe him. He couldn't produce a search warrant. He never produced a search warrant. He produced a subpoena that he received 4 days after the interview with Matt. Not he got raided. If he got raided, why are they sending him a subpoena for this to turn in the same information?
Yo, Blame, you so right on that, bro.
The feds came in his house and took. If you forgot or you skipped past that part because you didn't believe me, let's run that back again.
Now, when they came and got the flash drive, I could have hid it. I didn't have it in my possession. I'd rather for them take it than me walking up to the police there and say, "Oh, here you go." Then I'm looking at it as a snitch. So who is they?
I'm looked at as a snitch. You got child porn, bro. You got kids being raped on camera. You talking about how you gonna be looked at as a snitch? Shut the fuck up. So we over that, chat. We gonna go back to the Truth Is video, but at the same time too, Blame Dirty did say something very important, and y'all know y'all be on point with the information and shit. As soon as y'all say something in the chat, I try to jump right on and jump right to it. So I want to touch on something Blame said real quick with a quick little interview. Don't mind me. I don't know. OBS uses a lot of power, y'all. This shit made my internet run smooth. Like, come on, internet, tighten up. But I can't complain because we can live stream, chat. This is what we've been waiting on. This is what we wanted to do anyway. Get our live stream popping, start building this live stream up. Hey, y'all check the notifications on your shit. Like, real deal. Like, hit the bell so y'all get notified, man. Hey, check the notifications on your shit, man. All right, chat. This is going to be good. This for Blame. Shout out Blame Dirty.
I want to ask you about O.J. Simpson. Do you feel like he did it or no?
I know Johnny Cochran well. His number's in my phone. I've known him since 1966. He and I discussed what his strategy was. There is a reality, and his strategy dovetailed into the reality. They did not have a case against him. I listened to every scrap of the trial. I recorded it in my chambers, court chambers. I was a bachelor then. And I would listen to Nancy Grace, who would say, the evidence against O.J. was devastating. There's no way he'll escape the consequences for this. So I said, who is this Nancy Grace? And I'd listen to it. I said, wait a minute, what is she talking about? It doesn't get any better than that. The impound lot guy has just testified that he and his buddies went through the Bronco. There wasn't a drop of blood in it. They went through it with a fine-tooth comb. It was locked in a special enclosure that had 4 padlocks. They didn't have the keys to them, only the detectives did. They were instructed to tow the car down to the crime lab 11 days later, and now it's full of blood. Where did the blood come from? All right? So that DNA evidence against O.J. is devastating. And when I listened to what the expert said, he said, this is not O.J. First off, this is someone similar, but there are approximately 96,000 people in L.A. County that would match this DNA profile, which, by the way, and this is interesting, reflects someone from Northeast Mediterranean ancestry or perhaps from the island of Sicily. We also get something that didn't pick up in the newspapers or television. They had 2 people who were testifying remotely in the Federal Witness Protection Program who dated Nicole's sisters. Their testimony was that it was a message to them to keep silent or their girlfriends, Nicole's sisters, would get exterminated. So where were they from? That hypothetical organization that's got contacts with Sicily. Now, it just happens that I know personally the guy that made the gloves. I know personally, in fact, he was my brother, the person that was the expert knife killing.
Now, did y'all hear the judge? Y'all, I know y'all hear the judge. He talking deep now. I know y'all hear the judge now. Come on, now,
the prosecution called. Now, let's start with the glove. This person told me out of his own mouth, and so did Johnny Cochran. They took a tracing of everybody's hand. O.J. is a big dude. I knew him personally from college. And he wore a size, not XL, but 2XL. The glove was a size L, so they knew it wasn't going to fit. But guess who wore a size L? Furman. Guess who found the glove? Furman. Under a half foot of dead leaves, 75 feet into O.J.'s dark backyard, supposedly. All right? Now, my brother, who did not testify in front of the jury, when he was asked to assess the knife killing, he said, first off, O.J. is a right-handed guy. Whoever did this killing is a left-handed person. Said each of the victims, Nicole and Goldman, were struck by a fatal blow with a knife turned sideways that slid in next to the central cartilage in the rib cage that tore up the aorta and upper 2 chambers of the heart.
Then their throats were slit ear to ear, and somebody used some pliers to pull their tongues out through the slit throat. That's called a Colombian necktie. And meanwhile, in the blood, when they took him out on the scene, since he dealt with this kind of forensics, he says there's somebody that has a size 9 shoe and somebody that wore a size 10.5 shoe that's leaving tracks. OJ wears a size 12. And the blood that they supposedly say they found because somebody got a slight wound on something like a finger, that's the sample that has 96,000 other people in LA County that could have donated it. And it definitely wasn't OJ, but Nancy Grace said it was. Now, the problem was also this, planting evidence. The jury saw this, and Cochran brilliantly used it in final argument, a split screen. There had been so many instances where people were accusing LAPD of coming in and stealing from upscale homes that they had a security squad that would be sent in to video a scene before the crime scene detectives started their work so you could see what was in there. Well, 1:14 on the clock in the video, you can see them video the foot of the bed. There are no bloody socks. There are no socks in there at all. It's well lit. About 5 minutes later, you can hear this, "Sir, who are you?" And you can hear somebody who's identifying himself as Detective Furman, and they tell him he has to leave immediately. The jury saw this. Cochran is arguing from this at final argument. A few minutes later, "Sir, didn't we tell you you had to leave? Detective Furman, isn't it?" "Yes, sir. You got to go out of here right now." And they pan the camera around, and where is Furman? You can see through 2 doors into the bedroom. Furman is standing right there at the foot of the bed. 35 minutes later, when crime scene's in there, right where you saw at 1:14, no socks at all, completely clear, right where you later saw Furman, you see now bloody socks. Now, what's the inference? Furman planted the bloody socks. You find that Furman has testified he found the size X glove that fits him, that does not fit OJ, but his story is he finds it under a half foot of leaves deep inside OJ's backyard after he climbs the fence. Furman lives 28 miles away. He's off duty, but for some reason, he comes to the scene 5 minutes after the murder occurs. He also was subject to testimony that he had been over to visit Nicole at least 11 times, and he was trying to talk to her, date her. There was also evidence that the jury here heard that, by the way, Nancy Grace said nothing about, where OJ caught her giving a head job to somebody on the couch, having sex with somebody on the couch, and the witnesses all say he was mad, but in the lines of, "Don't you know that the kids could come down and catch you? Why don't you deal with somebody who's not so broke they don't have an apartment or a hotel or a motel? If you need it, goddammit, I'll give you the money. Just don't spend it on drugs."
I was not created by GoDaddy Arrow. It uses AI to create great looking.
OJ did what they said. He had just returned from a recital with his 2 daughters. He would have had to been prepared. "Baby, girl, if you hear mama screaming, it's just daddy killing her. Go tell your baby sister not to panic. I won't hurt anybody." That is not the way it went down. All that stuff in there was garbage. The jury stayed out less than half an hour from people that I talked to who were present. Later, after I had the show. After I got a chance to look through all of the evidence, because some judge that I had recruited to UCLA happened to be granting me access to look at the pictures and look at the physical evidence. They had absolutely nothing on him but what Nancy Grace put out, and that sleazy woman who has got a history of that kind of behavior convinced the American public that O.J. was guilty, and they didn't have one shred, one scintilla of evidence. Now, Johnny Cochran told me, he said, Joe, what I did was this. I just got people over 45 years old, 40 years old, who grew up in Los Angeles, who understood that LAPD would lie. So they weren't freaked out by the proposition, and they just found LAPD was telling a big lie. That's basically what it was. They planted the evidence. Now, you want to get the kicker? There's what they call the Rampart scandal. The 4 chief detectives in the O.J. case went to jail for planting evidence that resulted in 128 men being released from the California penitentiary because these low-down bastards planted it. These are the same 4 chief detectives involved in the O.J. case. Also caught on tape was one of the lab technicians bringing O.J.'s 10 cc sample of blood back to the scene. What did you do with it? Well, I don't know. Did you bring it back to the lab? I think I lost it on the scene. The testimony they got from somebody that was an expert in that was that the blood sample you got, they tried to plant 10 cc's of O.J.'s blood, but it had decayed, so they didn't get anything out of it. But fortuitously, somebody else there that did do a little bleeding, which couldn't have been O.J. because he had no wounds, and they brought in an airline co-pilot to testify that he got O.J.'s autograph in the flight log, and he had no wounds, and the guy sitting next to him played blackjack with him all the way to Chicago, said he didn't have any cuts on his hands. So they tried to plant the evidence. And that's exactly what they did. Like Johnny Cochran said, it was a rush to judgment. And actually, most of the defense lawyers I know and several of the criminal judges I know at the time who looked at this said they had probable cause to indict Furman, but they didn't. And who was it that cut their throats ear to ear and pulled the tongue out? And who was it that just hit the same death blow to each of them from the perspective of somebody being a left-handed person, taking out the aorta and 2 upper chambers of the heart? That was a pro. Now, here's one thing from the many homicide trials I'd either represented somebody with or presided over. Amateurs expect when they stab somebody it'll be like in the movies, and they fall over. Absolutely nothing happens. They stab them. This dude ain't done nothing, man. This Superman, hell. Boom, let me stab him again. Hell, nothing happened. Boom, let me stab him again. And you get 15, 20, 25 stab wounds until they add up so the person starts hemorrhaging enough so the blood pressure is more quickly dropping. A pro knows I just killed him. He might not act like it for a little while, but he's dead. And it was a pro that did it, and there were at least 2 people on the scene who were responsible for it. And there you go. That would exclude O.J. So actually, from some of the courtroom personnel and a couple of judges who peeped in on the trial, they said they didn't have anything on O.J. And they agreed with me. It was Nancy Grace that just lied and said there was something on O.J. because she was trying to make her way. This was her first assignment, and she wanted to ensure her career in television. I busted her a couple of times, once on Larry King Live when she claimed she had figured out what happened in this murder where somebody got killed on campus. And what turned out is just what I accused her of. You went and paid somebody a bribe, and one of the detectives briefed you on what they're gonna hit the guy with tomorrow because they got some other evidence. You didn't deduce that. And see, that's lack of being scrupulous. Yeah. So you got cops that went to jail for planting evidence. They were the chief detectives. You could see at least one detective plant the evidence on video. You heard all this testimony if you actually were present during the trial. That's not OJ. That could be 96,000 other people in LA County. It ain't him. It's somebody from Northeast Mediterranean or Sicily. Didn't you hear two mobsters talk about, you know, we took it as a message that if we open our mouths, our loved ones were going to get killed. It was a message to us. Everybody thought she was a junkie that owed everybody in West Hollywood a lot of money. Where are you going?
So that's my take on the whole OJ thing. That I wanted to post that for Bling because I've been knowing about the OJ shit. I've been knowing it was a fraud. Right. Now we're gonna get back to the Truth video. I don't think Truth based most of his video coming up off of this guy. Nah. So let's get past this guy because we know that nigga lying. We can obviously tell that nigga lying. But Truth tells some other information on this video that I want y'all to hear, chat.
The family said it wasn't derivative work.
The only way the family say that is because I forgot his name. I'll be sure.
Yeah. As you heard for yourself, not only did Courtney confirm that he just testified in court, but also that he turned in evidence to the feds regarding these tapes. He also claims that he is planning on putting out the Kim Porter book, as his lawyer Ariel is now shopping a deal with Amazon to get the book released. This is all very telling and paints a clear picture of what's going on in Hollywood. Months ago, I made a video about how Justin Bieber and Usher were both groomed by Diddy. I stated that Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, had admitted to witnessing Diddy put Usher in the hospital after hooking up with him.
I know, and people know, that was around in that time, that
revolver by Standard Manufacturing has been officially released today. No documents or procedures are required. Just see this video and you can buy one. This revolver is the size of a cod and can easily fit into your pocket in an emergency. It can be unfolded and fired in 1 second. With an effective range of up to 10 meters, it has two safeties and is very safe to use. With easy aiming, making it suitable even for women, the foldable gun is made entirely of engineering plastic.
Yo, chat, that's wild. Y'all see they advertising a gun on YouTube?
Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now let Usher explain that to you.
What's up, gang? What's up?
Gene Deal wasn't lying about this. Usher was really a victim of Diddy. Usher was groomed by Diddy. Then Usher groomed Justin Bieber and sent him to Diddy to get the same experience. This is why Justin seems so depressed, because his parents sold him to Hollywood to be taken advantage of. They made Justin a star, but first, he needed to be initiated and groomed. That is the price of fame. You gotta sell out to be a star in Hollywood. Letting Diddy have his way with him is how Justin sold out. Usher signed Justin and immediately had him initiated, so they sent him to Diddy to break him in. All of this makes me think about that video that was circulating around about a year ago, showing Diddy seemingly checking Justin for a wire. This also happened a few months before Diddy was arrested. The video was so suspicious and now makes total sense. Diddy was pressing Justin to make sure he wasn't talking to the feds, to make sure he stayed quiet about what he had done to him. This is the oath of secrecy these celebrities live by. If Justin had been speaking out, I'm pretty sure Diddy would have gotten rid of him. Look at Justin and ask yourself if it's really worth being rich and famous. You can see the pain in his eyes. Justin has this soulless look in his eyes, the same look you see in many of these celebrity faces.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry, not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. Just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, I don't want her to go through anything I went through, or to go through anything I went through. I wish that upon anybody.
Recently, another one of Diddy's victims came out. This time, it was a person who claim they were R-worded by Diddy when they were only 10 years old. According to this John Doe, he claims Diddy R-worded him back in 2005. The man claims that he wanted to be an actor and an artist, which led him to cross paths with Diddy. His parents, in an attempt to help their son's career, hired an industry consultant who recommended they fly from their home in Los Angeles to New York to meet with the music industry figure. During the trip, the consultant arranged for Combs to meet with the young boy for an audition, and Combs asked to meet with the boy alone before meeting with the family. The consultant took the boy to Combs' hotel room and left him with Diddy alone. The boy performed a few rap songs for Diddy, who told him he could make him a star, and asked him how badly he wanted to be a star. According to the complaint, the boy responded that he would do anything. This is when Diddy pushed the boy down, showing him his privates and telling him to kiss it. After the boy refused, Diddy apparently forced him to get on his knees, and the boy shortly after lost consciousness. When he woke up, Diddy's pants were undone, and the boy's backside was in pain. He cried and said he wanted to see his parents, to which Diddy told him that if he had said anything to anyone, he would hurt his parents. When the consultant returned, she noticed he was badly shaken and took him back to his parents, who quickly noticed that he was lethargic and acting differently. Again, as horrible as this is, it tells us exactly what's happening in the industry. This is industry hazing. This is how you're allowed in. If they choose you, you must pay up. All of this talk about Diddy and kids makes me wonder about the young girl who was seen with him in a live stream. Back in 2020, Diddy had a live stream where he introduced a young girl to the stream. According to Diddy, he had adopted this young girl named Ava. In the live, the young girl seems to be acting a bit strange.
Yeah, everybody introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
So what's your other last name?
Ava Barone.
Eva Barone Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also.
Yo. Every time this nigga around some kids, bro, that's why I say one thing about this nigga, bro. This nigga be having other people's kids, bro. He really be with other, not like, bro, people be just leaving this nigga with their kids, bro. Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
Tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Hey, but that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So, just clarify it, because it's crazy out here online. So play with the kids, and I got permission from your mother, and to say all of that, just make it crazy out here.
Well, I met Jesse and Viola when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we basically are sisters, all four of us. And then I always come over.
Yeah. And it's Ava Barone Combs. Come on. Let's go.
As you saw for yourself, the young girl appeared uncomfortable. What's strange about all of this is that the girl hasn't been seen around Diddy since, which left me with the question, was this young girl another one of his victims like Justin and Usher? Recently, another video has also been circulating.
Yo, this is wild! Yo, chat, this is wild right here, chat. This right here is wild.
Young girl
wild!
After party while at an industry event. As you saw for yourself, Diddy seemed genuinely excited for this young girl to attend this party.
Chat, did you see how he was looking at the little girl with the cup in his hand? He was like, hey, you gonna come in my pie. Looking at the little girl like a monster, dog, like a real deal predator. Like a real deal predator, chat. Hold on, chat.
After party while at an industry event. As you saw for yourself, Diddy seemed genuinely excited for this young girl to attend this party. They were at this industry event together, and then the young girl was invited to his freak-off after parties. What do you think happened to that girl there? Well, according to the New York Post, who claims to have seen tapes of Diddy's freak-off parties, Diddy had freak-offs after these industry events. The New York Post claims that Diddy had freak-off parties directly after many industry events. The party would start at the industry event and then move to his house. The article explains how Diddy had S-workers show up to his house at the end of the main party. The New York Post claims that they saw a woman hooking up with two men while Diddy and other guests watched it all go down. The New York Post also claims to have seen a video of Diddy hooking up with a young man as well. This proves that these tapes are out there and soon they will be leaked online. For those that think that Diddy is the only one up to this in Hollywood, you're so wrong. Most of these celebrities are into some disturbing things. Diddy didn't invent this behavior. This cult-like behavior comes from the secret religion of Hollywood. Most people don't understand why Hollywood is so evil. Well, it's because Hollywood has a secret religion that most big celebrities are a part of. Most of these celebrities are Freemasons and a part of other strange occult groups.
I know you may or may not, I know you could believe me. You have what's called the Illuminati. Illuminati. Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. Satanic rituals. How do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
You know Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, Daddy?
Yeah.
He did whatever he called himself. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
Diddy is not only a Freemason, but he is a member of an occult religion called the Lima. The Lima was a religion created by the infamous occultist Aleister Crowley, who just like Diddy, hosted giant orgy parties in his mansions. Crowley also believed in using children for his rituals, just like Diddy. He was even quoted saying that children had magical power and were best for his rituals. Crowley was also a Freemason just like Diddy. Crowley believed in a form of magic called sex magic, which is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Ritualistic sex that he believed unleashed magical energy into the world. Crowley became a beloved figure in counterculture due to his rebellious self-worship ways. Rock stars admired Crowley, and the entire rock and roll genre was inspired by Crowley's religion and credo. Crowley taught his followers about manifesting your true will and coined the credo, "Do what thou wilt." That phrase in itself has inspired Hollywood. Crowley's influence spread from rock and roll to all of Hollywood. And since the beginning of hip-hop, it was inspired by Crowley's teachings, as at least one of the founding fathers of hip-hop, Africa Bambaataa, was a devout follower of Crowley's teachings. And
that's why I tell y'all hip-hop gay. I'ma always preach this. Y'all gotta know this. Hip-hop is high-level homosexual, man. And not only is it like homosexual, it's the homosexual rape culture. Like, these niggas are booty bandits. They booty warriors. You ever heard of, what is it called? Night of the Body Snatchers? Or what that shit called? They the ass snatchers. They drug you and fuck you. They don't even let you consent to gay shit or nothing. You can't even consent. These niggas drug you and blow your booty hole up with dynamite. With dynamite and dildos. That's what's wrong. Niggas ain't, these people ain't just gay. It ain't the gay, it's a gay mafia. Like, these niggas is booty war. Like, they zest monsters. They zest monsters. They prey on motherfuckers, then they drug them and fuck them. As a man, bro, that's the scariest thing can happen to you as a man, bro. I know this some Hollywood shit, so we all kind of looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happened to us, it's just on YouTube. But real shit, bro. These niggas is drugging niggas and taking their manhood, bro. Bro, that's the scariest thing in the world for a man to ever even try to think about, nigga. Somebody drugging you, nigga. Like, you'll want to kill everybody. That's another thing with Diddy, too. Like, dog, I don't know how ain't nobody popped him. All the people he done raped, bro, I don't know how nobody ain't popped this nigga, bro. You mean to tell me you go to a party, you chilling, it's all vibes, and next thing you know, you wake up the next day, don't know what happened, and your asshole hurt, and all the niggas is putting on their clothes and ain't no bitches around? Oh yeah, I'm gonna murder all you niggas. You turn into a serial killer, bitch. Now I ain't gonna lie, that'll never happen to a nigga like me, cause I know that industry shit gay anyway. like I told y'all with my Andre Harrell story, I just remember the nigga who told me my Andre Harrell story. And he, in my mind, he was suspect too. Because it felt like he was, he looked like he was on that type shit with the industry too. You know them niggas that got frat brothers, their brothers. When you always hear niggas say they group, they brothers. Like when niggas don't say, when niggas be like, no, my brothers. Like, brothers is low key a gay word now too. We all ain't gonna talk about it. We all ain't gonna say it. I'ma say it. When them niggas be saying my brother, them niggas be talking about the booty goon shit. Brother really stand for boyfriend or booty goon. You see what I'm saying with this industry shit? And like I said, these niggas are rapers. Bambaataa, a child molester, a raper. One of the most prolific serial child rapers who ain't never been prosecuted. Bambaataa ain't never been prosecuted. Prolific child. Or did Bambaataa just go to jail? Did Bambaataa get locked up or no? I thought they got Bambaataa. I would hope they get his ass. Because he is a serial child raper. He raped all those kids in them New York neighborhoods that he lived in. All those projects, all those aspiring rappers. That nigga kept himself around kids so he can do weird shit with them, bro. Little boys. Bambaataa done molested 100, 200, 300 little boys, man. All underage, man. Believe that shit. That nigga's a wild boy. He a serial child rapist, bro. That nigga should get the death penalty. Like, real shit. Bambaataa should get the death penalty. African Bambaataa, a real rapist, bro. A high-level rapist. And so is Diddy. So is a lot of these guys. Because they think is they ain't gonna give you the chance, nigga. They don't care about fucking a corpse. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas don't care your ass passed out. They gonna rape your ass. Literally rape your ass. And that, like I said, that's some terrifying shit, bro. I don't know how these niggas ain't dead. All this raping y'all done, there's some nigga mad as fuck out there want to kill y'all ass. But then, you know, they started paying niggas off, but what, you might pay the wrong nigga off just so he can get enough weaponry and enough status to get close enough to kill your fuck ass. For real. Because it's a nigga out there who wouldn't mind that being his claim to fame. Getting on one of these niggas' asses for doing some booty goon shit. See what I'm saying, chat? Niggas straight booty goon. They rapists. All these niggas are high-level serial rapists.
About this, Bambaataa, just like Diddy, was accused of R-wording children just like Crowley as well. Bambaataa was using these kids for his S-magic rituals just like Diddy is. The occult and Taleem have always been a part of hip-hop since the beginning, and that's why Diddy is so invested in it. I actually grew up just blocks away from the project building where hip-hop was made. I went inside those projects many times, and when I first learned about how hip-hop was connected to the occult, it troubled me as I grew up hip-hop. All I knew as a kid was hip-hop, just like everyone else I knew. I looked up to rappers until I realized what they were. Sadly, hip-hop, just like rock and roll, is designed to corrupt us and destroy us morally. Hip-hop is all about do what thou wilt and being your own God. It's all about self-worship. Occultists know the power of music, and they use it to control us. They know music has the power to alter the listener. As you can see, this problem is much larger than just Diddy. It has been a problem since the beginning of the industry. Diddy is clearly a monster, but he is no different than the rest of the celebrities in the industry. Our world has fallen because of false idol worship. Kids don't pray to God no more. They pray to their favorite celebrity. That's what Lucifer's mission was since the beginning. Replace God with man. Lucifer doesn't want you to worship him. He wants you to worship yourself and abandon God. Remember, that's what he tricked Adam and Eve to do. He didn't tell them to worship him as a god. He told them to worship themselves. That's because Lucifer represents self-worship. The music...
Alright, y'all get the fucking point. Y'all get the point of what Truth's saying. But I told y'all, man, it ain't that the industry is any different than anywhere else, bro. It's just that all these niggas is straight fucking booty goons, bro. Wild ass rapist, wild ass serial child rapist. Look at y'all think Jay-Z any different, bro? No. He the leader. He the leader of the booty goons. Jay-Z the leader. He watch niggas fuck Beyonce. And I ain't making that up. I'm not making that up. Jay-Z watch Ray J fuck Beyonce.
There's like a video right now that was, or like a clip that was leaked of her getting her cheeks clapped like 2 days ago.
Beyonce? Yeah. If it wasn't Pimp C, don't nobody want to see it. What's going on, chat? Y'all doing all right? We in the paint? Hold on, chat. Let me check this other camera real quick. Yeah, chat. I'm trying to get this audio. And this video, but it don't work. I don't know why. I thought I could have multiple screens, more than two, right? Y'all see I got this one, then I got this one, then I'm trying to make this one so I can be on the bitch full by myself, but it don't give me the op. It's cool though. It's cool though. But anyway, chat, everybody good out there, man? I see we got about 4 in the chat. Everybody good? What we doing, chat? Shout out to my boy Blame Dirty. Shout out to my guy Blame. Yeah, man. I'm really doing this, really doing this streaming shit, chat. I told y'all this how I really wanna handle business. You know what I'm saying? This how I really want to handle business, chat. Live streaming, big dogging, hot dogging on these niggas. I tried to tell him, this is what I do, man. Where everybody at? Y'all niggas went to bed? It's 11. It's 11.
Jump out of here.
Huh?
Go on your phone now, since you're done with the videos.
I mean, I'm not really done with the videos.
Okay.
Chat, where the fuck y'all at? See, Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I ain't getting to deal with the hit squad killers. Walker flame, one hood ass nigga. I'm running with the in the hood, my nigga. Alright, Blame. My nigga Blame still in this motherfucker. Just cooking up something for y'all real quick.
Hey, Swab, turn that shit on. I just be flexing, and she just be twerking. She get the bag, I get the money. She pay for a Birkin. Yeah, it was worth it. I keep that detergent. These niggas play dirty. I just be flexing, and she just be twerking. She get the bag, I get the money. She pay for a Birkin. Yeah, it was worth it. I keep that detergent. These niggas play dirty. Got with a 30, mad like I'm Bernie. Got a little birdie, she say like she Fergie. Keep a Draco and I call it Lil Dirt. Right before he die, he can dig up the dirt. She calling you back, but she fucking me first. She got on my clothes and rolling the purse. I be on pills, but she be on syrup. Singing and geeking, but we be alert. Yeah, I'm a bear, I took your little honey. Put your hands up, cause I got all the money. And please don't stare, no approaching me funny. I was in tummy, all in her tummy. Counting my money from Monday to Sunday. Wake up, little bitch, hey, babe, good morning. Love her best friend, she know when she coming. I love that white bitch, and they talking about running. And I would be flexing, minding my business, sucking on titties. God is my witness, y'all just be stressing, mad cause I'm winning. I'ma keep winning, so now that you get it, I was just flexing, minding my business, sucking on titties. God is my witness, y'all are just stressing, mad cause I'm winning, but I'ma keep winning, so now that you get it, I just be flexing. And she just be twerking. She get the bag, I get the money. She pay for a Birkin. Yeah, it was worth it. I keep that detergent. These niggas play dirty. I just be flexing. And she just be twerking. She get the bag, I get the money. She pay for a Birkin. Yeah, it was worth it. I keep that detergent. These niggas play dirty.
Got a little birdie, she say like she Fergie. Keep it laid on and I got it. Glock with a 30, Mac like I'm Bernie. Got a little birdie, she sing like she's Fergie. Keep a Draco and I call it Lil Dirt. She calling you back, she fucking me first. Got on my clothes and rolling the fur.
Photos and videos of girls with huge butts on the internet. This video is for you.
I'm just gonna act like I never left. How y'all doing? Hey fellas, would you go through your girl's porn history? Would you violate her privacy and go through her porn history? Let's talk about it.
But my ex-boyfriend would like photos of Jeanette Guzman, the Instagram model. I think he actually only liked like 5 photos total. But when I discovered this, and we had just started dating, when I discovered this, I would cry every night. I would devalue myself. I have BPD, by the way. I would devalue myself. I am not good enough. I am not a good enough person because I don't have a fat butt. And I don't have every single surgery that Jeanette Guzman has, so I'm not good enough. And this went on for a long time. I was very insecure, and I became very, very sad, and I just hated who I was. I hated myself. So what did I do? I tried everything in the books. I tried everything I possibly could do to look like Jeanette Guzman. And I think I've done a pretty good job. I think I did a decent job. But now this dude is gone. And apparently his type is completely freaking different to anything I am. So I did all this for nothing. You're telling me I got surgery that I can't reverse. Just for the man to go have a different type.
This was a weird one for me, watching Shorty kind of be distraught over Buddy leaving her. I understand exactly where Abner Preach is coming from. But let's get into it a little bit more.
No, that's on you. That's on you. Let me tell you a little something. Your ex-boyfriend was looking at pictures and liking pictures of who with a big butt. Cool. You decided to look at that. It's like if I was looking at my girl's prawn history and she likes dude with humongous, I'm talking about 12, 15. I don't have a 12, 15 inch.
I would never go and look at my girl's porn history. Never. Never. One, I think it is extremely intrusive. Two, a lot of people aren't ready for that. You're invading so much private space. I've had people do it to me. But the reason why I would never do it, and it's not based on any insecurities of mine or nothing like that, it's like I in that area, I really don't have any.
I mean, that's a fantasy. If the person's with you and you like other things, it doesn't mean that it's exactly that. What was it?
That's her. That's the girl that she was looking at.
What I'm saying is, I'm just good with who I am. I can't change that unless I change. You understand what I'm saying? Let's keep that in mind. I cannot change something about me unless I change it. So if you want to go get plastic surgery, if you want to work out, if you want to take supplements and vitamins, if you want to seek your physician and have your physician give you some advice, whatever it may be, but you cannot change something about yourself unless you change that thing about yourself. You can't think it into change, is what I'm saying.
You doing all those changes to pleasure your boy is not on your boy. It's on you. It's on you. Okay? Him liking those pictures while he's going out with you, oh, it fucks up with your self-esteem and stuff like that. I can understand that. But just say it loud and listen to yourself when you say it. Self-esteem. It's yours. It's yours. It's your self-esteem. All right?
If a guy is liking certain girls and certain things on IG, or a girl is liking muscle men or cute men or handsome men or guys with green eyes because that's her fetish, whatever it may be, or things, not even a fetish, just something she's into, whatever. I don't know how to word it, you right? And then a guy goes, well, why all these green eye muscle guys? I got brown eyes and I'm fat. It's like, I always feel like, honestly, it's like, stay out of that arena. Like, if a person is with you, they treat you right, they like you, they love you, they show you respect, they show you admiration, they appreciate you. It's like, what are you doing trying to get into, like, and then a lot of times, this is another thing. Let me add this one caveat. Would you get into your partner's head on the things that matter for them? That's intrusive. And it creates a level of that person feeling like they got to protect themselves from you. Would you want your partner to feel like you're the enemy? That you're the black ops motherfucker that's about to be against them now. So keep that in mind.
And if he likes those pictures and that's a fetish or that's a fantasy, it stays a fantasy. All right? It doesn't mean that that's what he wants or whatever. That's exactly what he craves. No, he likes the picture.
Wait. You're saying my girl doesn't want me to become a vampire?
No, that's actually what I'm saying. Yep.
So all those girls who were like getting super wet over the Vampire Diaries or Twilight, I wasn't supposed to change into looking like them? Just what it is.
It's fantasy. The same way some of you women, even though you're super feminist, fantasize about a whole bunch of shit.
I don't like when a woman say, oh, you like big asses or you like big... I was like, did you see the small titty bitch that I like? And why are we not having that conversation? You know what I mean? So I'm a little different where I just like women in general. I like to post women and all that. I mean, I post everything. Come on, YouTube, be my friend. I don't know, chat. YouTube be fucking with me when we on here. TSD gang, let's go.
Motherfucking family, what it do, man? We officially back. I ain't going nowhere. We're officially back. I'm sorry for my absence and just not like hitting y'all with the sauce. I got something to talk to y'all about today. We back like we never fucking left. Now, a lot of people keep asking me like why I don't date or why I won't date. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, it's like decent women, like quality women that want my attention or I don't know, see some potential in me of being a boyfriend or a potential husband or future partner or something like that. They try to get out of me or try to understand from me why I refuse to date. I'm just seeing how damaged people are without any like acknowledgement of the damage. And the first rule to having an issue, the first way you handle things, or the first thing is like acknowledgement. Acknowledgement that something is not right. And for me, I've experienced when I come across females, no matter the race too, I'm gonna be real, no matter the race, I come across females where that first initial stage of like, if you try to talk to her like, hey baby this, or hey baby that, like, you know, maybe we could, to get the acknowledgement these days, when maybe even the action is or the thing that is wrong is so egregious and stands out so much, it's still hard to get a female to acknowledge the beginning stages of fixing some shit. So even if you think like, oh, I'll stick it out with her and fix it, But it's like, it's as a man, and just dating the opposite sex, I just feel like it's hard as fuck. I feel like when a person has a problem, or your partner, it even goes for the females. I know females feel this way about men. It's like when your partner got a problem, and it's probably detrimental, or can potentially be detrimental to your relationship. Then you want to acknowledge it, right? You want to bring it up. You want to talk about it. You want to see if you and your partner can do your best to work.
I'm doing too much talking on that one, chat. This is the one I really wanted to play.
Fucking piece of shit. I get so excited because I pick these videos because I know.
You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing when you did that. When you picked that shit, you knew exactly what the fuck you... Hey, bro, you want to film tonight? Yeah, sure, whatever. You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing.
Okay, so this is like something like I really want to know. So today I was at school and I walked in like the little village area, like, you know, I was just chilling, I was doing my homework, and I sat down to do my homework, and this really fine black man walked past me. Disclaimer, I'm black. But anyway, so he walked past me, and I was like, damn, I'm not gonna talk to him anyway, but like, in my head for a second, I was like, he's really cute. And then I was like, oh, he's tall, like, he's an athlete, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I said to myself, I said, this black man probably don't even like black girls. He probably doesn't even talk to black women.
You looked at a nice black man and that was your first thought? He looks like a nice black man. I don't think he'd like black girls. That's fucking weird.
This female says that she's been dealing with this since she was young. It's like, well, have you been dealing with your thoughts? When people see my white, well, at the time I had a white wife. I was married to a white woman, right? Shout out to you, babe. And she was like, people were always, even my family, like, oh, I knew he was gonna marry a white woman. I knew it. And I'm like, whoa. Like, one of my kids' mothers is, you know, another one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell too much of my business, but I got some brown kids. You know what I'm saying?
On the topic of this kind of behavior and this kind of thinking, I think what kind of peeves me about it is like sometimes as a black dude you can just be in this space, minding your business, and this person has all this crazy inner dialogue and looks at you like you're garbage, and I'm like, yeah, I was just here.
So I'm looking at my folks, they're looking at people who was saying like, oh yeah, I knew you was gonna marry a white woman, I knew you was gonna have kids with a white woman. It's like, well, I just like who I like, you know what I'm saying? And then even with Preach, like, I understand where he coming from when he say this.
So whenever someone tells me, oh yeah, you probably just like white women, first, it brings me back to you calling me not black enough. You don't even know me. And then you just deeming, yeah, he's like that. He's one of those, a traitor. I have a woman. I have a wife. I have a girlfriend, and she happens to be black and white. And you got a girlfriend? You? Oh, word? Oh, all right. Oh, she's probably white. And I'd be like, yeah, she is, but she's not. I don't go out with her because she's white. I go out with her and she happens to be white because I could be dating other people, other races and everything and stuff, you know what I mean? I didn't select her because of her race, but it brings me back to that. Oh, yeah, it must be because you're not really a black man. You're not really black, so you're going to go out with your own kind of whiteys over there. You know what I mean? That gets to me because I'm like, yo, you're marginalized and you're going to marginalize your own kind. That's just stupid.
People are so like, they watch your life and they start applying what they think your life is to theirs. And they come up with this whole judgment just based on you standing there. They don't even know your name. Don't know nothing about you. Oh, look at him. He's a jerk. He's confident. He's a jerk. Like,
don't worry, chat. I'll be going somewhere with this shit. I'll play it in this way for a reason. I'll be going somewhere with this. I got you. Now, I don't know why OBS got the internet beat up right now. Come on, release my internet. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta call my. You got Spectrum. Need them to rock. Like when you're a big, want shit fast. I wonder who. You know what though? Fiber. When you got fiber or you got like Ethernet fiber, that be the shit to have. Fiber be the shit to have.
See, I told y'all about Hassan Campbell. I told y'all what type of brother that is, what type of person that is. He ain't my brother. But I used to watch Hassan, and I used to notice his rhetoric would be different depending on who he's talking about. He's another go along to get along. He tries to come at the industry like he not like that, but depending on who Hassan Campbell talking about, he's ultra super disrespectful towards dead people. His excuse is that, well, if the rappers talk like this, and he's supposed to be, you know, ex-hip-hop and hip-hop, whatever, you know, his story with Ben Body and all that, he feels like, oh, if the rappers is talking about smoking on a pack and all this stuff, you know, I'm gonna be ultra disrespectful, but he do it for views, you know, that shock jock.
Nah, that video, that video ain't on my reaction video level. That one, this one right here, fire. This one's fire. I'm about to shout right now. This was fire, chat.
See, I told y'all about Hassan Campbell. I
No.
told y'all what type of brother that is, what type of person that is. He ain't my brother. But I used to watch Hassan, and I used to notice his rhetoric would be different.
Yeah, this was fire.
Like many other pop stars, showing her Masonic alliance with the one-eye symbolism.
Wow, my 801 beautiful, lovely.
This one I had 801 subs, chat.
Adele's new video, man.
Adele clearly indicates that she's a worshiper of Saturn, as she even tattooed the planet Saturn on her arm. As I said before, the Romans used to worship the god Saturn, who I believe is Lucifer.
The way he gave his take, LGBTQ, let's take a pause here, ladies and gentlemen.
In Adele's music video for Oh My God, we see exactly what message Adele's music is promoting to her fans, as the music video is about choosing sin over God. I have come to believe that Adele represents Lucifer the serpent in this music video.
Now, mind you, I was watching the video with a whole different mindset. Watch.
The video starts with just a chair and an apple. Then we're shown Adele sitting in the same very chair. This is important, as Adele represents what's on the chair, the apple, which is temptation. The video goes on to show Adele sitting in front of people partying, showing us the world that was created as a result of eating the apple. She shows humanity indulging in their sins of choice, showing the fall created by the apple.
The way he explained this particular part here is why I'm saying, if you look at the video, the apple represents the apple, which represents the snake, which represents Adele, which all three are the same. Making the choice of sin, right? But the first inkling of she showing people choosing sin was to do what? Cross-dress, be transgender, gyrate, and put on makeup. But she put that all within the transgender, like it was a transgender overload in that particular first scene. So I was like, whoa, if the LGBTQ feels some type of way about Adele and what they think she was trying to say about just being a woman, like, whoa, y'all really gonna go in on this one. But at the same time, too, why don't we have these deeper conversations? Why is it always who's throwing shade? Thinking like, man, if Adele feel like this, the LGBTQ ain't gonna play with her ass. I mean, when they don't play with nothing. Like, that's her religious belief, right? If that was true and what she's depicted in the video, even though
many other pop stars, showing her Masonic alliance with the one-eye symbolism.
well, on my 801 beautiful, beautiful, lovely subscribers. I love y'all. Let's get right to.
Now this one is amazing. That one was alright.
Adele's new video, man.
I don't even know who you are, shorty. So like, you know, if you ever do listen to this or watch this, bro, I ain't trying to even diss you type shit. You know, because I don't even want issues. I thought what you were doing was cool.
Okay. Now back to the finger in the ass. Who told you something about eating and fingering some D-list celebrity ass?
Man, did act piss off Tasha K. Boy, and she ain't do no makeup. She got a long, big belly hanging out and shit. She got these girls on here lying, y'all. Hey, look, y'all need to go back to that video. Go to the chats. I was in the chats. Shout out my man AK. You know I held it down for you, Act. You know what I'm saying? Call it all cap in the comments. I stayed in there. I ain't gonna lie. I Twitter fingers my fingers out. I didn't think Tasha K was gonna go at Act. She got these females on talking about Act and some sexual exploits.
You niggas be thinking y'all Drake like, and I don't care what happened. I gotta stay true for myself. I'm not eating or fingering some D-list celebrity ass just for telly bottles and sections. I could literally stay home for this.
But then the crazy part is like Tasha K kept asking the girls on the live about booty goon shit.
Okay. Now back to the finger in the ass. Who told you something about eating and fingering some D-list celebrity ass? You know, as far as there was some allegations made by Madison on her Instagram about somebody wanting their finger like up their ass or something like that.
Like, why you asking these people about booty goon shit? Oh, did this booty goon shit happen and some booty goon shit? I'm like, damn, like, but Tasha kept digging those. She was like, hey, though, about the booty, though.
This Tasha K chick is just fucking weird. She just came up out of the blue claiming that like Cardi B had herpes and Cardi B was like, you know, like I don't know what the fuck she was on, but she continued these very hurtful lies for years. And Cardi B, I think, had hit her up like, yo, please, could you take this down? It's not true.
Y'all just stay tuned, man. Y'all know what it is with Act. Tasha K done came with the smoke. So with Act, y'all know once it's up, it's stuck like that. Boy, let's get with it.
She owes. Oh, this is her. Right? She owes motherfucking Cardi B like $4 million. You know why? She just started making a fucking lie. Like a fucking weirdo. Okay? She said that Cardi B had herpes.
Hey chat, this was my start to like my YouTube fame, man. I used to do a lot of reaction videos, shit like that. I don't know, like it ain't really work out as good as the lives. I can say that. Like reaction videos are dope. I think I was doing pretty good at making them. My first video to do 30K, I got my first 30K video by doing reaction videos, 30,000 views on it. I got a lot of 2K, 3K, 5K, 7K videos. But yeah, like this was really how I got started. I was doing reaction videos and I kind of gave up a little bit. And then one day I was like, you know what? Let me start going live. And I started going live. I wasn't really successful at first, but when I watched it back, it was funny as fuck because it wasn't no cuts. So that was the first thing I noticed, like with my lives, is like it wasn't no cuts. So the shit was funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's really when I started getting into the lives more.
Everybody's mom or parent to die. Something annoying the fuck out of me, and I want to talk to y'all about this, where everybody who get into the spotlight, first thing they say is like, "Oh, I didn't sell my soul," or because I'm famous, because I've done this, I haven't sold my soul. I'm not selling my soul, even in their music. And to me, it's like, I think it's fucked up where it's not about selling your soul, and these people are misleading you by saying that. You're only telling half truths when you're telling someone, "Oh, I didn't have to sell my soul to do this." Because what you had to do was compromise your inner human. You didn't have a contract with anybody inside. That's old school. That's the old school rock star thing where you meet the devil at the crossroads. Even old blues musicians talk about meeting the devil at the fort. You know what I'm saying? They come back and they can play better than they ever played before. So it's always that element of darkness when it comes to creatives being able to express themselves. For some reason, darkness always wants to be in control of that particular person or that particular realm of, or way of entertaining. So when people come to y'all and they swear they haven't sold their soul, I'm gonna tell y'all what they have done, and then y'all can make the determination whether you're selling your soul, because it is a diminishing of your humanity. It is a constant diminishing of your humanity, right? So you don't just outright need to sell your soul. What do you need to do? You need to continuously compromise your morals, right? I'll give you a rapper, for example. It's just a slow process of indoctrination. First, they hook you up with the stylist, right? They get you with the stylist, and they see how far you'll push the envelope when it comes to fashion. The second thing, they dangle success in front of you. The meetings and the meeting famous people and being introduced to people, it's always going to be dangled in front of you. And it's going to be constantly shown to you. But people are going to put you in Armani suits and white linen and invite you to all these celebrity parties to get you thirsty to want to be a part of that world, or want to be seen, to want to be in the world. Then, once they get you to these parties, that is where you start the compromisation of yourself.
Bloody way. Feel the pain, I'm at the back door, big ass hole. At the end of the calico, shift the whole thing with the fire. What's the ratio? Damn it, 26 on the blaze on the radio. Fire line blood, got the belt, killing indigo. Pressure bust the pipe in the clutch with some seconds though. Mama spin the block, last shot, make it burn to go. Get it out the mud and the brain, what's the status though? And make these bitches mad. Stay the brand. My time is money that's paid. You do you and I do me. So I'ma get what belongs to me. Turn me up a little. You do you and I do me. Yeah. My time is my currency. Gorilla monsoon, stay tuned. This the go talk. Buck 12 in my hood, nigga. It's the boardwalk. 10 toes down in between, make the blood talk. Money over bitches, slow down, make the crowd jump. 21 bricks go around, make the blood walk. Real rockin' movie club lane, make the dollars fall. Red line pits, sour now, make the guns fall. Pressure bust the pipe, copyright like a trademark. Whopper with the chopper, with the bean like a chipmunk. In the deep end, swimming low like a sand shark. Stopping in your tracks, lay it down like a stretch mark. Drop in, black card out of Hallmark. Beat the streets hard, rock and roll out the power park. Freestyle king, money long like a long shot. Bird dome, big hole like a birthmark. Run it up, stand 20 yards to the hash mark. Touchdown, make the cash grow. Money count moving fast, nigga, you the pass, bro. 20 on the...
What up to my brother, motherfucking Blame? I mean, Blame just left. Good night, Blame. Hey, peace, brother. Shout out to Bloody in this motherfucker just dropped by. We gotta play the dog intro every time you walk into the motherfucking building. I see you, dog. Say you got some new shit dropping. I see my chat is in here. Chat, what we live streaming our chat. What the fuck we talking about? What we pulling up, chat? What we pulling up? We can pull up anything. We can pull up anything. You know what I'm talking about? We can pull up anything, man. Oh yeah, what up? Y'all ain't no Blame gotta get to bed. yeah, chat. Nah, I ain't got no age jokes for Blame. We ain't gonna age him out. You still Gucci if you get AB. Who now? Who all on? Who all on? Who all up? This hey y'all, this Blame right here. This Blame Snap right here. So if y'all want to find Big Dog Blame on Snap. Hey, miss you too, gang. Family shit, man. That's all we on. Family shit, man. Shout out to the gang. I can't believe I got y'all boys in the live stream, man. This shit been a rough road, but we we here, chat. Shit been a little rough, but we here. It ain't shit. Been a little shaky. It's been a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? See y'all, I pulled up the Snapchat to show y'all this how y'all can jump on the live. Cause we can talk on Snap and y'all see it's gonna show on the screen. So everybody can see you, gang. So that's why I told y'all to get me on Snap. Hold on, let me post some Snap real quick. How you get to like your page on this shit, like your info and shit? That ain't it. I can't show me shit. It ain't nothing, chat. It's D Miles. I was just gonna leave my shit posted. I'll put it in the chat. Hey, we done ran through a few topics. Hold on. We trying to talk about what the chat trying to talk about, man. Whatever y'all boys got going on, man. I know the election just happened. Hey, speaking of the election, dog, I don't know who gonna act crazy, bro. Where they gonna act crazy? So I've been riding around with that big old thing, man.
Oh, they got therapists now for everybody.
I've been riding around with that. Hey, man, let me get the other beer.
They got 1-800 numbers that you can call when you're sad.
Maybe, please. Chat, but yeah, I've been riding around with the new Amsterdam, nigga. I ain't gonna let no nigga get up on me. You know what I'm talking about? I've been riding around with that blimblaka, boomblaka, shamdaka, bambaka, dadaka. You know what I'm saying? You know, chat, people get crazy over shit. Election didn't go their way. They want to blow the world up. They want to come. Everybody come close, boom. Nah, not around me, bitch. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. We not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I got that shotgun, so I'm a survivor. They say I'm gonna pull that shotgun, but I pulled it. They say I'm gonna blast that down, but then they say I wasn't gonna tear their head off, but now it's tore off.
Claiming that Tory Lanez was responsible for her getting shot in her feet. Meg claimed that she was no longer going to protect Tory and stated that he had shot her because she called him a whack rapper. She then pressed criminal charges against Tory, a decision that has impacted Tory's life and career for years to come. Tory ended up in prison serving a 10-year sentence, while Meg became a 2-time Grammy-winning artist. Even though Tory was found guilty,
Word, hey, Brody, drop that shit. Tag the gang, nigga. Drop that shit, nigga. Hey, send me email me the video. I drop it too, nigga. I drop it too. Shit. Send me the video, nigga. I drop it on my channel too, nigga. That's how we rock, nigga. We all the same game. Matter of fact, everybody gonna drop it on their channel in the chat. Hey, chat, who all in here? BJ, Ron. Hey, let's drop Bloody Song on our channels too, bruh. We just gonna post it the same way he posted. Like whatever he put for the title, whatever he put for the description, let's all post that shit to our channels, man. Then we'll the song the shit'll get more traction. Shit'll be bots. I'll post that shit. Email us, dog. You can email the gang, bro. I damn sure post your shit, bro.
He stood firm that he was innocent and was being set up by a powerful force in the music industry, something that many people to this day believe was the truth. Now, I have discovered some information that just might prove Tory was telling the truth the whole time. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about the evidence that might suggest Tory Lanez was
Facts, my guy. Fucking facts, my guy. That's what it is. Facts, my guy. Shit. We don't play over here, man. We support the game. Like, shit. I don't know what else we supposed to do, nigga. Only a fuck nigga wouldn't do it, nigga. Only nigga, hey, I grew up with my cousins though. We just got a certain type of way. Like, nigga, only a fuck nigga wouldn't do it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, oh, you ain't gonna do it? I know you a fuck nigga. That's how me and my cousins kind of grew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give a nigga the chance to do it so you ain't gotta rob him. So you ain't gotta make a nigga do it. Fuck nigga, do what the fuck I said. Nah, but that's how we feel though, chat. We gotta represent our gang. Cause if you don't, you a fuck nigga. You a fuck nigga. You a gaffin'. That's what my cousin T-Raw called a gaffin'. My cousin Terrell called niggas a gaffin'. A green ass fuck nigga. Gaffin' ass niggas. Niggas be gaffin' as fuck. Can't be no gaffin', nigga. Y'all can use that, chat. Somebody make a channel out of that. No gaffing, nigga. No green ass fuck niggas. Y'all can take that. I ain't using it. Use that, chat. Somebody use that gaffing. Green ass fuck nigga.
Let's get right into it. If there's any real takeaways from this Tory Lanez situation, is that record labels are shady and will do anything to keep things under their control. While many people believe Tory is in prison today due to what he did to Meg, I believe that it's much deeper than that.
Here's how to get rid of them, or get paid to see them. Do you know how much of the content you see on a daily basis are actually ads? That's an ad. That's an ad. Yep.
I will say this though, we would never truly know if Tory is responsible or not for what happened to Meg. What we do know is that the court system believes Tory Lanez was behind the incident. That's the reason he is in prison, and to most people, that's all that matters. But to me, who stands for uncovering the truth, that's not enough. Since day one, the situation just seemed rather fishy and suspicious. Now, I will say that I don't know if Tory is the type of person who would do that to a woman. I honestly don't know anything about Tory Lanez. For all we know, he could be a terrible human being who might be capable of doing such a thing. So like I said, who knows if Tory is capable of doing such a crime? What I do know is that the record labels are very shady and they don't like to be outsmarted. That's the real reason I believe Tory is in prison today. Let me explain what I mean before I break down the evidence that might suggest he was set up. See, all this trouble started happening to Tory Lanez back in 2020. Right before Tory Lanez was accused by Megan, things were going really well for him. While other artists were struggling during the pandemic, Tory managed to become more relevant than ever with his live stream shows that he was hosting. More importantly, he had just finished the requirements of his record deal and was now becoming officially an independent artist. For Tory, this was a big thing, as he was still very much relevant and was now able to fully profit from his music without having to pay the labels a massive cut. This meant that Tory Lanez was going to be making a lot of money. Now the problem was, the record labels didn't want Tory to go independent. They knew this could disrupt the whole music industry. If other artists see Tory Lanez leave his label and only become richer or more successful, it can start a movement of artists leaving their labels at the height of their career to go independent. So when Tory was officially independent, so many labels started offering Tory a big record deal in hopes of keeping him as a signed artist. The thing is, Tory wasn't stupid. He turned down every single record deal, as he understood how the music industry truly works. If you don't know how the music industry truly works, you can watch my old video on the truth about record labels. I break it all down there perfectly. Tory Lanez knew that record labels are basically just a bank that lend out money to artists at an insanely high interest rate. He knew that by cutting the labels out at that moment in his career, he would make more money than he ever had before. Tory actually spoke about how record deals were just a scam while talking on an academic's live stream. During the live stream, he started warning other artists to copy what he did and stay independent.
Looking at 50-50 now. They be like, oh yeah, we got a 50-50 split. We're partnerships. We're partners. We're not, you know what I mean? Like it's not a regular record deal. We're partners. We're in a partnership.
That sounds good. But the royalty split still doesn't allow the partners to eat off of the royalty. Like, remember, the royalty will always be low. That's what the royalty deal is for. The royalty deal is to keep the artist in debt. Is to keep the artist. Remember, just think about how much generational wealth Black people should have for their children off of all the music that we made. If all that money was going to an artist because, you know, they had all their paperwork right, their family would be rich. Jodeci, all those, I'm sure Jodeci has a cousin right now that's not rich. His family should be rich, loaded. Not just Jodeci. His whole family should be loaded because of how many times that record has been played. But back in the times, there wasn't Spotify. There wasn't any of these things. Spotify is now, DSPs have now created a lane where you can put music out, and for the amount of times that it's listened to, money comes back to you. But because the game knows this, the game realized, oh fuck, if artists know this, if artists ever delete the royalty deal, we're in the way that we really make money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Unless you're really doing like a real deal with integrity, and you know you guys find a way for it to work. So you gotta think about it, bro. If you come through and you're hot and you're just who's booming, you're not leaving with no money. You're leaving in debt. You're leaving more in debt. You're leaving more in debt, dog. And all they're doing is just draining you until the 3 years that you're hot.
As you heard for yourself, Tory was exposing the truth about how predatory record deals are. The labels obviously didn't like this, and that's when Tory became a target.
As soon as Tory started talking like this and he went live, I don't know if Truth gonna show it, but it's a live where Tory talks about the same thing, but it's more recent. It was during the pandemic. Remember when he had all them girls and he was doing they kept banning them from IG when he was doing those lives on IG, and he was popping, really going crazy on IG doing those lives. Y'all don't forget the Tory Lanez lives. We all waited for them shits because I'm a big Tory fan, boy. Shout out to the gang that saw them Tory Lanez lives during the pandemic. That boy turned up. But we're gonna play a couple of them tonight before we get off chat. Just to show love to the dog. We're gonna play a couple of the motherfuckers tonight. We gotta play the most Tory Lanez lives tonight, man. But yeah, y'all saw the lives. And he said on one of his lives, he broke this shit down, and I think y'all remember this when he said, "I cracked the code. I cracked the code. I did it. I cracked the code." So let me see. I'm just gonna look forward in this video and see if Truth bring it up. I think this might be it right here. I'm not sure. If it's not, I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Get Tory to sign, and allegedly one of those labels was Roc Nation Management, the same label that Megan Thee Stallion was being managed by. According to Tory, Roc Nation had it in for him since he wanted to remain independent. He claims that after the incident happened with Meg, Roc Nation contacted Tory and threatened him.
Call from Roc Nation that says, "Yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement." I'm like, oh, okay, I don't understand what the issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look, it's not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever. Like, I didn't get.
Got Tory in trouble. This is what people acting like they ain't. The industry saw it. He was live. Millions of people saw this chat. Millions of people saw this. And these motherfuckers act like that is the deal. But it is.
In 2021, the was shot, Megan Thee Stallion went online claiming that Lanes was responsible for her getting shot in her feet. Meg claimed that she was no longer going to protect Tory and stated that he shot her because she called them a whack rapper. She then pressed criminal charges against Tory, a decision that has impacted Tory's life and career.
Because the girl called the man a whack rapper. He shot the
While
lady.
Meg became a two-time Grammy-winning artist. Even though Tory was found guilty, he stood firm that he was innocent and was being set up by a powerful force in the music industry. Something that many people
Chat,
to
we
this
better
day
than
believe
that,
is
right?
the truth. Now I have discovered some information that just proved Tory was telling the whole time.
Here you go, chat. This is what I wanted to show y'all right here.
Woo! Yes! 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 What? Yes, nigga. Yes, I know you see it. Yes. Y'all gotta understand what's going on right now. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. That's cool. It's not on me. It's not on me. At the start of this, I told you, I'm not gonna beg you to make this fucking money. Yes, nigga. You know what's crazy? I sat there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sat there and I wondered for a long time, yo, how am I get back, bro? How am I get back right? They took every single avenue away from me. They took the playlisting away from me. They took every single thing they could take away from me. And you know what I said, bro? I sat there. I said, you know what? This isn't on me. This isn't a me thing no more. This isn't a Tory versus the world. This isn't that. You know what I did? I immediately went to praying. I immediately went to straight praying. The first thing I got prayed, I said, God, show me a way. Show me a way. Just show me how I can get through here. Show me a way. Show me something that's different. Show me when the world is standing against me, show me a different way. And I prayed, I kept praying. And God told me he was going to bless me 1,000 times over. To the point one day I'm praying my nigga. And one day I'm all praying and it gets to this standpoint where I'm like, yo, it's like God just starts speaking through me and he's telling me, and I'm praying with my man E, and I'm like, and God's speaking through me, he's just like, y'all about to step into something that you can't even fathom the blessings of. Like, you can't even fathom what this is about to be. You can't fathom what this is. And at the time I didn't understand it because, you know, they was blocking me in every kind of way. And for a second, I said, I'm not going to question it. I'm just having my faith and I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And every time they try to stop me, I just kept praying. I just kept going. Y'all not understanding what's going on. Let me fully explain this to you. I told y'all, $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's cracked. It's over. I cracked the whole shit. It's over. It's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, fuck your label. Fuck the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. Fuck that. Nigga, it's over. Y'all gonna get paid. And your fans gonna get paid. And they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome, niggas. You're fucking welcome. We here. We here. You understand why I'm going so crazy? I can't believe I did this shit my fucking self. This may not make sense to niggas like y'all. Some of y'all niggas, it hasn't registered yet. It hasn't got there yet. It hasn't got there. Y'all niggas like, yo, why is he screaming? Come on. Understand. Look into it. Do your research, nigga.
Hey, bro, I already got it queued up, but they had a commercial before this shit. So I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for playing it. That's the only reason why I ain't played. They look like they shit copyrighted, like they shit legit. I ain't want to get the show flagged for playing they shit. They shit, like, as soon as I queued it, Hey, you know me, I ain't no crab, nigga. I don't lie to the gang. I'll show you right. Watch this. I got it queued up, ready to go. Hold on. I guess being on commercial don't count. But yeah, I got it queued up right here. I just ain't know I ain't know if my shit gonna get flagged. I wasn't trying to get no flag tonight. But you know what? For the chat, we'll take a flag chat. We gotta take the flag chat.
I just popped a perk, look at my bro. I asked him, do he fit it? He's still with the face out. Foxy said she want the real shit. Why the fuck he keep posting that Glock knowing he never kills shit? What the fuck I do to my eye? Think of them as cuss respect. He recorded Brody real. My brother, he a crash out. He unboxing that shit thrill. I told him to tell around his folks, but he can't hide the real him. What you know by having silent killer? Soon as you point, kill him. Fuck, I just booked a switch and mountain. What you know by catching flights and having leg space? I had Delta. Niggas always sending shots, but it don't hurt, it's not the risk. These bitches better stay in, cause these niggas run, they not protected. I do a dread and go to a country club, nigga, like I'm Greg Heffley. I'm young thugger, nigga, call me Jeffrey. Niggas know been stand out when I step out, niggas no respect. We just had to stand out with the feds, I asked off in the shit. Why you ain't let her run inside the speed, she don't fold with the question. I told her she can put her trust in me, I get gone in a sec. Put my trust inside the bitch and I got hurt, that was a lesson. Used to wear flops, now I wear just seconds. Can I trust you, your loyalty ain't done, I should crush you. Damn, bro, you bring the sticks right, he like One Direction. So. All that talking out your nigga snatch the necklace. I come up on north side, you grew up on the internet. Niggas beef on Instagram, I never could get into that. The folks see a crash, I just tryna catch another hand. Try me bitch your ass, I don't ride with a da-da-da. Pull a nigga cop, if his ass get too close to her. Loading on my tower, while I'm smoking on a bucket blunt. I see niggas mention me so they can get their numbers up. See what happened to these niggas when they get the talking tough. Ryan Lamborghini, but I'm finna chop that raw truck. 520 on cologne, nigga, so the smell stuff. Gotta have some money, beef with me and Rory rich as fuck. That feature $20, nigga, ain't nobody buy one. Damn.
That was a slapper, chat. That's how we ride. Hey, we play number jams and slaps on here. That was a slapper, chat. I like the beat. I like the flow. The last flow, he ain't really ride the beat like that, but that's probably his flow. That was a slapper, chat. All right, where were we? He was in the middle of doing something. This nigga Truth say some wild shit in this Tory Lanez video, so I'm trying to show y'all this because it's stuff none of us heard yet.
With Tory and Meg. The reason people are saying Kelsey shot Meg was because they were allegedly fighting in the car over an argument they were all having. The argument was about Meg sleeping with Tory, knowing that Tory was in a relationship with Kelsey. Apparently, Tori was in some sort of relationship with Kelsey, and Meg went behind Kelsey's back and hooked up with him. This allegedly all came out during the car ride, which led to Kelsey, Meg, and Tori start to argue. Eventually, the argument got heated, and Kelsey allegedly grabbed a weapon and unloaded it at Meg while Tori tried to stop her, which resulted in Meg getting grazed in the foot. This lines up with the testimony of one of the witnesses who was nearby and saw it all. A witness that during the trial ended up changing his testimony last minute, claiming that it was Tori who did it after he previously claimed it was a woman. Add this with the fact that Meg admitted to lying not once but twice about this incident. First, Meg claims she stepped on glass. Then Meg lied about being intimate with Tori. Recently, Meg came out and admitted she was lying about sleeping with Tori and that she actually had hooked up with him a few times. She stated this in a recent documentary she did for Amazon Prime, which only makes the rumors that Kelsey shot Meg look more plausible. Now you tell me, which one sounds more believable? Tori shot Meg because she was making fun of him, or Kelsey did it in a fit of vengeful rage after finding out Meg was sleeping with a man behind her back. Many people to this day believe it was Kelsey who did that to Meg, and that Tori is in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Whether that's true or not, I wouldn't know. What I will say is that it definitely does appear like he was set up, and I'll explain exactly why. Like I already stated earlier, this all happened to Tori right after he decided to go independent. Now it's important to note that Meg was signed to Roc Nation this entire time, one of the labels that allegedly had offered Tory Lanez a deal. Roc Nation has been all over this case since the beginning. Number one, it was reported that Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, was present with Meg Thee Stallion when she gave her statement to the police. It is also alleged that Desiree Perez coached Meg on what to say to the police about Tori. Meg was also represented by the lawyer Alex Spiro, who just so happens to be Jay-Z and Roc Nation's in-house lawyer. This is the same lawyer Jay-Z just used to silence Jaguar Wright. Also, it's the same lawyer they just used to sue a blogger named Milagros for critiquing Megan Thee Stallion. All of this points to Roc Nation's involvement in this case. But wait, there's more. It appears that Roc Nation managed to infiltrate Tory Lanez's legal team as well. See, originally, Tory was being defended by a lawyer named Sean Hawley. Sean is a very powerful lawyer who had a role in the infamous Simpsons case, helping free OJ. Tory hired Sean in hopes of her successfully defending him, but that wasn't exactly what happened. 5 days before Tory was found guilty, Sean requested she be removed as Tory's lawyer, abandoning him in the middle of the trial. With little to no explanation, she quits on him, and Tory was forced to get a new lawyer. This was rather strange, especially for a lawyer of her caliber. Well, according to Tory Lanez, the reason Sean abandoned him during the trial was because she was secretly working for Roc Nation. Tory claims that Sean was working for Roc Nation due to two reasons. She kept trying to force Tory to take a plea deal that would basically force him to take responsibility for the incident. The moment Tory refused to take that plea deal, she decided to abandon the case just like that. On top of this, Tory pointed out a strange incident that took place after she left Tory. See, right after she left Tory, Sean released a new TV show that she had executive produced. The TV show was called Reasonable Doubt, which coincidentally just so happens to be the name of one of Jay-Z's top-selling albums. Now, while this might just have been a coincidence, things start to get a bit strange when you go through the titles of each episode. Episode 1 is called Can't Knock the Hustle, which just so happens to be the title of one of Jay-Z's songs on his album Reasonable Doubt. Episode 2 is called Family Feud, which just so happens to be a song on Jay-Z's album 444. The third episode is called 99 Problems, which is a song on Jay-Z's The Black album. The fourth episode is called Guilty Until Proven Innocent, which, you guessed it, is the name of another one of Jay-Z's songs on his Dynasty album. The fifth episode is called So Ambitious, just like Jay-Z's song on the Blueprint 3. The sixth episode is Renegade, which is a Jay-Z song on the Blueprint album as well. The seventh episode is called N-Word What, N-Word Who, which is another Jay-Z song on his Volume 2 Hard Knock Life album. The eighth...
Bruh, y'all gotta understand the joke of Blue Magic that's been going on with me and my cousins, bro. Yo, bro, this nigga just said Blue Magic and fucking, yo, bro. Every time I ask my cousin if he used Blue Magic, he be like, nah, I use the Green Magic. Hey, Bloody, you know about the Green Magic? Nigga jack off dick smell like a perm. Smell like perm and hot comb.
Cry, which is a song on Jay-Z's Blueprint album. The final episode of season 1 is called Already Home, just like Jay-Z's song on his Blueprint 3 album. As you can see, each and every episode and even the name of the show come directly from Jay-Z. Jay-Z, who just so happens to be the owner of Rock Nation. This is already suspicious enough, but it's even more suspicious that one of the first songs they play on the show just so happens to be a Megan Thee Stallion song. It is a song that the show would have had to get approval from Rock Nation to be able to include it in the show. So if we look at this wisely, Tory Lanez lawyer abandons him during the middle of the trial after he refuses to take a plea deal. She then ends up making a show named after the prosecutor's star witness's boss, Jay-Z. The show just so happens to name every single episode after songs that were made by Jay-Z. She also has the star witness and the victim in this case's music all over her TV show, which she would have had to get approval from Rock Nation to be able to do. It couldn't be more obvious that this is a setup. From seeing this, in my opinion, I believe that Sean was most likely sent to Tory to convince him to take a plea deal. In return, Jay-Z allegedly secretly gives her a show. To me, all of this proves that Tory Lanez was clearly set up. He decided to turn down being a puppet for the music industry and wanted to go independent, which cost him everything. The moment the label saw what he was trying to do, they were waiting for an opportunity to destroy him. When the Meg situation happened, they saw it as the perfect opportunity to do so. In my opinion, that's the reason Tory is in prison. Now, I'm not saying that Tory is innocent, as I don't know what actually happened that night. What I'm pretty sure of is that if Tory had signed to Rock Nation when they offered him that deal, none of this would have happened. The music industry only wants puppets to be famous, not independent artists. And the moment he went independent, he became their target. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, my bad, chat, for fucking with y'all in the chat. I got 3 accounts. I really was about to start trolling y'all hard right now, but I ain't gonna do it. I switched to my other account. I was about to start trolling you niggas. You niggas finna try to fight me, and I'll be like, bruh, it's me, bruh. Well, fuck you, nigga. Hey, chat, we've been streaming for two hours now, chat. We're like 2 hours and some change in this bitch. We did a little. Oh, let's go! I wanted to watch this. I wanted to watch this. I wanted to watch this.
Price is low. How do we do it?
I wanted to watch this with y'all, chat. I'm playing this. Oh, Lord. Hey, chat, who ready for this one? Chat. I know y'all can see it, chat. Who ready for this one, chat? Who ready? All reactions. All reactions, chat. That nigga say add the coconut magic. Coconut magic. I gotta give me some coconut magic, chat. Gotta give me some coconut magic. Shout out. I gotta go to the beauty supply, chat. Get some coconut magic, chat. Hey, chat, I know y'all ready for this one. Y'all ready for this? Chat, I know y'all ready for this one. That's Cortez. We got DNA in the building. Who else I see in the back? Let's go, chat. This will be one, chat.
Has left the building.
Yo, we in the building. Everybody make some noise. It's the last battle of the night. All wrestling bar card. No Mercy is going down. This is the one that everybody came to watch. The one that everybody wanted to see in battle rap. These two got the craziest wrestling bars. And tonight we find out who is the king of wrestling bars. If you watch wrestling, you know what's going on. It's tribal combat. They in the same group. The same groups is fighting right now in wrestling. Right. The bloodline. So we about to see what it is hitting for. Without further ado, last time he was on a wrestling bar event, he made a movie. In my opinion, I was on the card, and y'all can still respectfully hear me say he had the best round of wrestling bars. Okay. My God, Tribal Chess. Where we at? We have no
his opponent, y'all may know him as Tay-Rock, but today he's pulling up his brother Abigail. He's in the building. Brother Abigail! Brother Abigail! Now listen, we all gotta go, but y'all know what that possession is. We got it in the building. That Ula Fala is on the line, man. It's on the line.
That's yours. It's time for you to get acknowledged. You will get acknowledged.
Until then, yo, who calling it? Who calling it?
Brother Abigail. Brother Abigail. That man is the same. I would play with the hair.
Who calling it? Who calling it?
I got it.
All right.
You know, I used to sell Al Snow from Molly to Holly. I keep it with me. I even served fine china. That's Rhea Ripley.
Fine
This shit about to have a poacher and a friend. Sister Abigail Max. I stole the shit from Nick. You'll hear a back. See a queen. Like Nia Jax on that controlling shit with Tiff. I tell my brother I love him and then hug him like Solo did the gym.
Y'all chill.
I love you. I love you. I'm never phased. Heavy gauge. The pump handle slam on your back. Road dog Jesse James. Hell in a cell. We at the top of a metal cage. And I'ma hang him from his neck. Carmelo Hayes.
You are him.
Oh my God. He in pain for several days. Might not ever give up. John Cena, you can't see me, but never give up. My bad. Bronson Reed. This shit heavy as fuck. Big metal. I hold it like Charlie Dempsey with the Heritage Cup. That's how I hold it. Like, kick the damn door, get on the damn floor. If this hit him in the heart, well, it'll leave this man sore.
What we doing?
I can endure stuff. Knife in him, the born trouble. Leave chest torn like Cody pectoral muscle. Oh my boy. My gun titles, brother, gonna need some help. Pull a blade, put a butterfly on the title. Look like the Diva's belt.
Oh my God.
He won't at all get up. Offers of pain. What I'm carrying across your face, the scar lit up. The head of the table. No one's ahead of me. 2 arms up, put chest down, look like a pedigree. Like a pedigree and the pain critical. That Ula Fala I ain't giving you. Let the knife edge chop chest. I'm the ring general. Oh my God. I'm the ring general. Right.
Let's go. Hey, guys.
Catch him without protection, without a question. If he don't got a ministry, of heaven. Burn it down. It's gonna be a straight war. Something atomic drop. Shit, he might get taken out by a claymore.
Yo, chill. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's a butch, and Sheamus is back.
Wow.
Now he's a butch. Now he's a bitch. He's a butch. He's a butch. And Sheamus is back. I take the shillelagh and make banger after banger with that. They trying to see if his brain's still intact.
Yeah.
I'm the godfather. The ratchets I got can knock a whole train off his tracks.
Yeah.
DNA. I fucks with TNA. Don't say nothing. Or I'ma cause havoc. And they gonna end up telling the Jake something. Oh my God. AJ, he would have got sent to the dock though. It would have felt like he got hit by a moon.
It's alright. I wanted them to really battle though. The wrestling lines is cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying, chat? The wrestling bars is alright. I thought they was really battling. I didn't know it was wrestling. I stopped watching wrestling when they turned to WWE from WWF. I wasn't a fan no more.
They don't have T. Higgins tonight. He's out for at least one more game. And they go right to the air, and it's a 7-yard gain. Chase Brown, 3rd and 9. Burrow stepping up, stepping forward and throwing, and it's caught. And to the 30-yard line goes Jamar Chase. So they race up to the line of scrimmage and take the play clock down to 6 seconds. In the pocket, open, making the catch and taking it to the 5-yard line from the 1. Looking for the end zone and finding it. Chase Brown for the touchdown.
Monk and the offensive coordinator. He can run it, get on the edge, or throw it.
Henry out, so Hill is in, and Justice Hill gets taken down. That tackle right there, B.J. Hill takes care of Justice Hill.
The sports book.
Pressure, extra pressure, fires too high. Chase is there, Chase wants a flag, and Chase, there is a flag. Crowd didn't like it, it's the home of the fabled manure chant, which we've heard in the past. Brown to the 30-yard line. First and 20. Burrow to the outside, that's caught, breaking a tackle, picking up a couple of extra yards and getting about 9.
Instead of just being stationary in one spot, and he's really taken off with that.
The secondary that's tough, that has not been tough. They need to bring that to September because historically they've been getting off to bad starts.
Yeah.
Burrow escapes, throws, and that's incomplete along the sideline there. And again, looking for a flag. Kappa looking back. Burrow, deep drop. Burrow down the sideline, and that's incomplete. The coverage is good. Pressure was put on. Burton, the intended receiver, and they hand the ball back to the Ravens. Jackson throws. Reaching out, making the grab there is Mark Andrews.
Derrick Henry gets a lot of the attention, but they are so much better on the edge.
Second down and 10. Jackson out of the pocket, always dangerous. Proves it again. First down. In that role with the Bengals. Jackson, play fake, throws, caught, Flowers, breaks the tackle, spins around. It's around Pratt, gets tackled there for a gain of 11 and a first down.
Well, you'd love to see this.
Second quarter begins on Michael's Kirkham Street Kelly Hartung on a 1st and 10. Henry gets the toss. Henry down the sideline. And Henry picks up a few before he's pushed out of bounds. 1st and goal. Lamar Wide open. Nelson Aguilar, touchdown, Baltimore.
In the entire NFL that challenges you with the eyes as much as Lamar Jackson. You're worried about, and he even puts the ball looking at like making it look and feel like he's going to run. Initially, that secondary, they got their eyes in the backfield, and they lose focus on the receiver, Aguilar.
Straight drop. Comes out. Gonna run it, and gonna be taken down just shy of the first down. Have to get to the 49 of Baltimore. Burrow rolling against the grain, and he's taken down. So he does nothing. The punt. And a BK chases him down 4th down. The 3rd and 5. Jackson deep down the left side. The 2 Ravens are there, and it's broken up.
Able to penetrate, made a nice play.
2nd and 10. Burrow stepping up, throws on the run, and that's going to be hauled in. Enough for the first down. Gesicki is right there. There goes Hamilton. You saw Hamilton come up to the line. Lurking. Goes back into coverage. 2nd down and 6. Flip it here. And a nice move there by Tanner Hudson. 2 minutes to the half. To the 49-yard line, first down. Burrow fires over the middle and finds his man. He's got Jamar Chase for a gain of 14. Rush 4, open, 30-yard line. Brown, first down, and a few more. Burrow, after surveying, to the end zone.
Yeah, let's go!
Picked off in the end zone. It's Stevens, Brandon Stevens.
I'm switching to iPhone 16 to T-Mobile. It's built for Apple Intelligence.
That's like peanut butter on.
Love my Ravens, chat. I don't be playing about Baltimore. Baltimore and Jacksonville, my teams, chat. We Baltimore and Jacksonville over here, baby. Shout out to Duval County. Duval. That's how we say it down here. Shout out to Duval County for the 9-9 of 2000. Hold on, chat. What's going on? Oh.
So here's the situation. Before the left foot gets down, the right foot is out of bounds. Burrow fires over the middle, caught. And that's going to make it a first down and goal. Tanner Hudson.
Jamar Chase by himself on the left, safety over top.
Burrow looks that way.
Get him!
Throws, caught in the end zone, touchdown. And that is Tanner Hudson.
Ends up doubling Jamar Chase. His body will turn. They're just kind of bracketing him. So that takes, look at Joe's eyes. He's looking left. Now Hudson's out here. Watch how Hudson just sits in that soft spot of the zone. He's just squaring up to Burrow and just settling in. A yard or two inside that goal line makes it an easy target. But somehow the Ravens defense lost him, miscommunicated, and you don't want to do that to number 9 once he gets out and breaks contain.
Second career touchdown catch for Hudson, who's been in the league for 5 seasons. 3-man rush, flag.
Oh, because I'm playing the NFL shit.